We just got different viewpoints, you and me. That doesn't mean we can't talk. We don't have to be enemies.
What's up, guys? Don't know if this video is going to stay up, but I'll talk until we get some people in here. Hope everybody's doing wonderful today. I was on here not long ago, and now I'm back to make some corrections to what I said earlier. So, hang out for a minute. Let's let a few people get in here, and I'll fill you in as to what's going on. Oh, man, I can't watch this. Wolfie, what's up, man? I just keep running that mouth and see what happens. How you doing, Wolf? I had to come back on here because I told everybody that I was going live tonight at 7 on Whatnot or WhatsApp, like a moron, and it's actually Whatnot. They were all telling me that's a messaging app, man. That's not a selling app. You're doing good, man. What happened to you the other night, bro? Where'd you go? Friday night. Where'd you go? You just disappeared. Can't get it. You can't get what? Whatnot? The app? Why can't you get it? You don't have to get it, man. My intention on there is to sell. If you're not looking to buy any of my cool shit or cool stuff. And you always come over there and chat though. It's pretty cool if you've never seen it before. I looked at a couple of the auctions going on there today. I had to get off and film sunset. Cool. Nothing wrong with that, bro. Yeah, but I gotta move some of this product and I've got to clear some space. It's going to be my intention. I did buy some new stuff to list, which if anybody's interested, I can show you that. Freak Show Central again. Thank you, man. You see what I wrote? It's not what. That's why I'm here. It's not WhatsApp. It's Whatnot. I just driving myself crazy, man. I was up at the bins. My phone went dead. By the way, Wolfie, my car just fucking conked out on me. Not the new one, but my old beater. It's sitting up the Goodwill parking lot right now. Fucked up. Pretty sure it's the starter. Could be the whole electrical system. I have no idea. So that sucks. At least we still have one running vehicle.
Gracie Mansion in New York, the bomb thankfully did not explode. So one of the suspects throwing the bomb canister into the street. There's also a picture.
Picked it to death. I commented on your shirt. So you would see it. I appreciate you putting it up there. Because I was just telling everybody, yeah, come on into WhatsApp tonight. Everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? What the heck are you talking about? Don't ask the black book about your car. Yeah. Whatever it is, it'll either get taken care of or it won't. The car's a 2011. I mean, it's under 100,000 miles. It's under 100,000 miles, but it might be. Nah, I don't know, man. It's had a lot of problems, and I don't know. We'll see.
Tonight,
We won't be seeing that guy anymore. I wish I was there and we could get it running. Hey, you got two, he has none. Wolfie wants it. Wolfie, you don't want that card, man. That card. Ugh. Lot of problems. A lot of problems. All right. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I'm going to list tonight. I got to get over to whatnot and put them up. I've got 5 items up right now. If you want to go over there and take a look on whatnot, not WhatsApp. I don't know, man. All these, I can't keep up with all these newfangled social sites and Venmos and PayPals and all that. It's just too much. Too much for me to handle. You figured out how to make me a mod. Let me see. Let me try it again.
Promotes thicker, fuller, healthier hair in just 3 weeks. Hair Growth Accelerator contains a clinically studied key ingredient that quickly accelerates hair growth and reduces.
I'm gonna try it for you right now, man, Tyson. So it looks like I'm not doing anything, but I am.
it seems like you get. Bet you're glad you ordered. Your bills, all consumer something. Hey, everybody, gotta get someone up like this real quick. Gotta find a therapist who really listens to what I have to say.
Man, it's just
Feel like being heard. Oh.
yes.
Stop for this. There's just never enough time. If you've ever considered flying private jets, you have to check out one flight back. The bad makes searching and booking private jets.
If anybody wants to call me up and chat or come on live, there's your link right there. Click that and see what happens. Tyson, I think I just clicked on their name, to be honest. I don't know why it's not giving me the option to do that. Maybe all I can think of is that maybe it's because I'm running through StreamYard, and maybe I need to go through my YouTube channel and set it up that way, I think. Wait, what's this button? Recording in process. What's this button? Teleprompter, private chat, layout, guest, destination, and title. Settings. It should be under settings. General settings. Let me see. No. Recording, layouts, guest. The guest must authenticate. Play a sound when guest enter. Upgrade to Teams or business plan to access green room and ensure your guests are ready to go live. Upgrade my nuts. I'm not upgrading anything, man. Got to make money to upgrade something. Yeah, I think that's the issue too, Tyson. I'm gonna have to go do that. I can't do it right here, but yeah, that's what I'll have to do. That makes sense too. So when this stream's over, I'll go do that. I might be able to do it now. Let's see what happens.
Saturdays.
All right, I was just over there. Go through the YouTube. Yeah. Yes, his car just broke. Yeah, my car broke. It did. It did break. Black culture, broke culture. This is just a clothing brand. So calm the fuck down. seeing this hat's not going to make you turn into a pumpkin or melt or anything like that. Okay. Cameron, come back and hit the Cameron, come back on, hit the subscribe button. Okay. Gay Beard homosexual. What's up, man? All right. So let me just show you a couple of things that we have tonight. These two I've already have listed. So if you've been over to Whatnot, not WhatsApp, then you will see this guy. Here's one of the guys. His name's Red Reddington, and he's a kind of a valuable pop. The box sitting in great shape. I'd say 7 out of 10 probably. It's got a little thing there, and the window has like where a sticker was, but it's peeled off. But that can wash off. But this guy, look him up. Look him up if you need to. So I can prove to you that you're going to get a good deal on this tonight. Red Reddington. Not sure what I have the starting bid on it. I want to say 20 or 40. I don't know. It's something. I'm not going to lose my butt on it. Okay. So you'll get this for a good deal if somebody sells Funko Pops or just wants a cool Funko Pop. That one's already listed. This one's already listed. Now what this is, it's a Home Alone car. The Home Alone car. It is limited edition, numbered, sealed. I'm the only one that has this sealed on the internet that I've found, and I've looked. If you guys can find another sealed copy, I'm not talking about new, not copy, sealed. They're showing that.
So there's been films that have been arrested in the UK and also over the last.
Showing that clown, whoever it was, throwing some kind of IED or something on CNN. Sorry, don't mean to change the subject, but I have CNN on the background. What's up, Wolf? Staying off the grid. What's up, man? Hello, Wisconsin. Pretty cool. Do you have the Hot Wheels car in 2010 for Homer Simpson? They say it's worth $8. I've had that. I think I've had that. I saw a lot of Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels cars. Well, not actually. I have sold in the past a lot of them. Haven't sold any lately. I think I remember having that at one point. But anyway, this guy right here, this Home Alone thing, I know it doesn't look like much, but in this condition, this thing could easily get $130. This is going to be for somebody who wants to have their collection possibly graded. That's what this is. See how it's sealed everywhere? They have it out there. They list it as new, but it does not have the plastic on it. So, and if you're a reseller, you understand that makes that one very rare. So swing by and watch me lose my butt on it a little bit later on Whatnot. Here's a couple new things I picked up today. Nothing of any. I'm just going to list this. I know y'all aren't interested in this, but I'm going to list that on eBay. This is kind of cool. I'll throw this up tonight, maybe. I don't expect to get a ton for it, especially now that it's wet. West, man. Just the outside of it's wet. What's up, Tater Salad? Just trying to sell some stuff, man. Trying to survive, brother. I'm going tonight on Whatnot. You know, I do picking, and I'm going to do a live auction tonight, and I'm just showing people some of the stuff that I'm going to put out there. Trying to think if I have any audit videos coming up. Still waiting on it. I have a couple that I need to hit up. Absolutely. Definitely a couple that need to be hit up. The last two that I've done were just, I can't be in my suburbs here. Everybody knows me around here. They don't mess with me around here. So I got to get out of here and go somewhere else. I watched your video the other day, Tater. Trying to remember which one it was though. Oh, the one where you were just driving around. Your stream. Yeah. Tater Salad's back, and he was streaming yesterday or the day before. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Tater. I watched that. I didn't watch it for a long time, but I watched a little bit of it. Was it fun for you? Did you like doing that? It had to be a nice change of pace for you, brother. Instead of having people try to attack you, it was Mother Nature trying to attack you. You can't really control that. All right, guys. I don't know if there's any NBA fans out there. I did find this guy today, though. Probably just. Hold on. Let me look at it again. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take it out of the frame and look at it. It looked like it got cracked, and there may be some issues going on with it. But I do have this. Does anybody know who this guy is? Victor Ola. It starts with Ola. Autograph picture right there, autographed by him. You see it when he went to Indiana. So if you're a fan of him when he went to Indiana and you want an autograph picture, now remember this picture is not verified or anything, but I have looked it up and compared it to other signatures, and pretty sure it's his signature. So I'm not looking to get a bunch out of this. I'll just throw it up, and if I get a couple of bucks off of it, maybe some happy fan out there will go home with an autograph tonight. I got a whole box of trading cards that I've got to sell. Various sports. Let me show you some of them. You get a sneak preview of what's coming for tonight. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Man, I am so not ready to be doing this live stream tonight. My live stream on Whatnot is gonna be hilarious to watch. I'm telling you right now. I have no idea how it works. All I know is I have a couple of things set up where you can pay, and yeah, I don't know. Okay, I have this box of cards to sell right here. I'm going to show you some of these. Some old stuff in here. You see there's a lot. Here, look, who's this? There's a Trevor Lawrence rookie card right there. See, a lot of these are all, hopefully you can see it okay. Look, I mean, these are, who's that? Kyle Pitts, rookie cards. Look at it. Parallels. But I'll go through a lot of these tonight before we put that up on the auction. I can tell you what I had it up for on. I'm just going to pull a few out and show you guys. Yeah, Tater, man. Hopefully you didn't get anything. Nothing bad happened, did you? Did you ever find some more damage? It's horrible what happened to you guys up there. I saw that video of that tornado on that lake or close to that lake that was frozen, by the way. So strange. One of the strangest videos I've ever seen. In Michigan, in early March, to have a tornado like that is wild stuff. Wild. What's up? Do you see my crazy? Yeah. Webb and Yamaha. I don't know what you're trying to make me say something stupid, bro. Yeah, Tater, you thought about changing your career choice? Maybe get away from all those dirty ass cops and deal more with Mother Nature. I don't know. I've always loved those storm chasing guys. I would love to do that. I wouldn't be afraid to do it. I'd just be afraid for my vehicle. That's the only thing I think about when I see those guys. I'm like, damn, dude, are you not worried about a hailstorm? Because around those tornadoes, a lot of times there's hell wrapped around them, and it's going to damage your vehicle. It makes you wonder if, like, the people who rent cars in the middle of the country, like when it's April or May, and they start getting these guys coming in to rent a car for like a week. It makes you wonder if they don't ask them, "Hey, are you a storm chaser?" Because if you're a storm chaser, I'm not going to rent you this vehicle. I mean, you can always lie about it. You can always say, I don't know how I wound up in that ditch over there where that tornado came through. I'm not a chaser. I was just driving. Don't sell the racist sign. It's not a racist sign, bro. I will show you a couple of these old cards. Now, I'm fully aware, guys, that you probably think I don't know what I'm doing with sports cards, but I do. I do know what I'm doing. Okay, and I'm going to show you something. And if you're a card collector of sports, then the value isn't strictly in the cards right now. The value is in you having these cards graded. Because there are cards, a lot of cards in this box, which need to be graded. Somebody can grade them and make a little bit of money off of them. Whereas, like this one, let me give you a prime example. All right, there you go, right there. There's a prime example. There's a David Robinson rookie card. I have several of them. Several of them. See, they're in great shape. See how they're all sleeved up. Now, I could waste my time. I could waste my time and sell each of these for what they're worth, like, I don't know, $1 or $2. But I'm not going to do that. Now, here's another one. See, all these guys right here, I know what their value is. It's not much. But if you have them graded, and these are old cards, and these are gradable cards without a doubt. You can look at them and see they're very gradable. So if somebody wants to, I got a whole lot of these Dave Robinson. Let's see if I have any other really cool ones of him. Yeah, so I'm not going to try to sell you a bunch of crap that's not worth anything. I'm going to tell you who's going to make money off of this. This one's cool. I have like 5 of them, 4 or 5 of them. They're all in great shape. And then here's a view on some of the other ones. Again, tonight I'm gonna delve a little bit further into here and understand. Again, look at a lot of these you got a lot of protected cards in here. There's a Rod Carew old one right there. Look at that old ass Rod Carew. I know Rod Carew's not worth a ton. I know Trevor Lawrence rookie might not be worth a ton. But the thing is, these cards are in fantastic shape. A lot of inserts in here too. Look, I just pulled this one out. Look, check it out. Who is that? The Joker. The Joker right there. A lot of that kind of cool stuff in here. And I'll go through a lot of this before or during the auction. That way you guys don't think I'm trying to scam you. I'm not doing that. I might lose money tonight, and that's okay if I lose money. I'm trying to start a new way to sell on top of my eBay stuff. Here's 2 things I picked up today that are going into a mystery box. These 2 things are absolutely going into one of my toy mystery boxes tonight. Here's a Fuggler. You don't know what a Fuggler is? It is a ugly doll that has teeth. See the teeth on it? This one's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know what he's worth. He's not worth a ton. He's worth like $20. But he's going into a mystery box. I have another one that's worth more. Check this out. If you hated that last one, you're going to hate this one even more. But if you loved it, you're going to love this one even more. Check them out. Yeah.
He is now a professor at
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle branded on the back. It's a Fuggler. Fugglers are known for having their weird stuffed animals that have teeth. So they look crazy. They look strange. People, you either love them or you hate them. They're kind of like Livercheese, aren't they? Aren't they, little Fuggler? Yeah, me and you are kind of one and the same, aren't we? You either love them or you hate them. It's easy to hate them. But this guy's got a little bit of value. I think he's worth between $30 and $40. So he'll be in a mystery box, probably with his brother or his friend. And we'll throw those two in a mystery box, along with. Telling you, man, my Livercheese and mystery boxes are going to be so fun to open. I promise you that. Promise you. I have some of the weirdest stuff in this house that I have been collecting in my 5 years of picking that I haven't had a way to really sell. But we're going to put them in mystery boxes and we're going to sell them so that people can get a hold of them and enjoy them. I'm so looking forward to it. But it's going to be a cluster fluck. It's going to be a cluster fluck. You want to see that sign that I'm selling tonight, Tyson? You still in here? I can show you. Trying to think it. Yeah, I can show you. Okay. And then I can also, if you want to see my Smashing Pumpkin sign, that one's not going on whatnot yet. It's not. Until I figure out how to control everything and whatnot. I'm not putting up my 1996 Smashing Pumpkins with Garbage signed poster by the artist, not by the band. I won't be putting that up there. I'm not going to lose my ass on that one. That one's got, that one's going to hang around for a bit. Let me show you the other sign that I'm going to sell tonight, Tyson. Hang on. Well, I don't. 1 second.
Could be filled as well. Will they just keep on electing hardliners over and over, this council of experts?
Yes, they will, but I think it's important to understand that the news coming out of Tehran, as much as we can verify it, shows that the IRC officers played
All right, here we go. New sign.
this assembly of
Check it out.
And something we haven't really heard before. Not that there's much daylight between them, but the fact that they actually went out of their way and by all reports,
Spitting on sidewalks prohibited. Penalty $5 to $100. Department of Health. I love it. It's not as heavy as the other sign, but it's still a metal sign. I paid $4 for it. Do you know how to expose the whole thing? That means the government to everything else there is on this media. When you have deep information, you could expose the whole media. 2019 sign. Let me see. It has a sticker on it. Somebody tried to sell it at an antique store for $21 or $12. I think it's $21. It's made in the USA. Desperate Enterprises, Medina, Ohio. It is made in the USA. It's nothing super special about it, but I have seen it listed. And these are sold prices. This guy sold and listed for, or listed and sold for $40. The last sale on eBay. That's 40. That was $40.
But not the second.
Probably won't go for 40. Oh man, I really want to keep that one. I'm not gonna lie. It would look great on my studio wall. Another thing that I found that may make it up into whatnot, or yeah, may make it onto whatnot, but not quite yet. COVID-19 sign. Oh, I got you. Yeah. I'll try to bring this over and show it to you guys. Don't expect it tonight. It's not going to happen tonight. It's not going up. I still need to. I tested it, but I really need to test to see if the clock works on it. So let me show you this real quick. Hang on. Yeah, we're gonna have some cool stuff. We're gonna have some random stuff. And oh look, how about this?
Special plan. These plans have a $0 monthly plan fee. Most
Hey Wolf, check it out.
That's $85 a month to help pay for covered over the counter items like vitamins, Henry first aid supplies.
What do you think, Wolf? You hate it, don't you? My dog's getting ready to bite it. Yeah, this is a stuffed animal. Don't know where I got it. Oh, well, I'm sure I got it probably at the bins, but maybe not. Maybe I got it somewhere else. I've had it for a long time. He sits in Studio B, which is the bedroom. Let's see what kind of comments we got on him. He can't help it. He didn't put that on his head. Somebody else put that on his head. Don't get mad at him. It's not his fault that somebody put that on his head. Okay, let me. Why? I don't know why. I have no idea why. Every cup in the antique store, every cup in the antique store setting of them can cost up to $100. You'll buy $1. I usually don't mess with glass too much. It's a good question, Wolfie. I don't know. I can show you the tag and we can try to figure it out together. Okay, let's look at the tag. Plista or creatures. Look at the T, Wolfie. And then on the back it says cute as hell. Okay. I guarantee you, I've never looked this guy up. I've never looked him up. I guarantee you he's worth a minimum of $50. This is worth a minimum of $50. Guaranteed, and I haven't looked him up. That's not what I wanted to show you, Wolfie. I just figured you'd have a comment on that one. Their cups are crystal cups. Yeah, I don't, man, the crystal and all that and the glassware. The only glassware that I ever mess with is, God, man, I've sold some at one point, but I can't remember. It's just not for me, man. I worry too much about shipping. I worry too much about it being broken and shipping because I know how these clowns are at the post office. They don't give a damn about your package. They're going to take your $20 to ship it, and they're going to, who knows what they're doing. They could be playing soccer in the back with your package. And that reflects on me. You know what I mean? If I sell that and I make $100 sell on a cup or something and they get it and it's broken, looks bad on me. They leave me a shitty review. You should get on that, Han John. I'd give it away to a trash can. It's not gonna hurt you, Wolfie. You could. It looks kind of like a werewolf. Maybe they were trying to go for a werewolf kind of thing. I don't know. I'm looking at him. Here he is. All right, not for Wolfie. Got it. Let's see if the next thing Wolfie likes. All right.
The situation, I don't know, officer wearing the body cam runs out the car. Get him out. 3 gunshots are heard.
Oh man, I got so many bags of goodness ready to go for tonight. So many bags of total goodness ready to go for tonight. Hang on. Let me plug this in before I show it off to you.
Died.
Nobody's seen this one. It's a new one. It might wind up on whatnot.
Deadly shootings by several officers during the.
Haven't decided yet.
Roughly 10 months.
We will find out.
By ICE agents in Minneapolis, but this shooting in Texas wasn't publicly disclosed by the.
All right, here we go, guys. Check it out. I'm going to take the price tag off of it.
We reached out.
And check it out. Check it out, guys. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of this one? Got a clock right there. And purple light. I paid $9 for that. I knew right when I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's going home with me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a cluck. Guys, in case you don't know, I've been trying to work on my cursing. So you'll hear me slip up and say a curse word, and then I'll try to cover it up with cluck. So yeah, should I keep it in the studio? Should we put it in the studio, or what do you guys think, or should I sell it? I don't want to sell it because it's going to be a hassle to ship. So probably just going to stay around here. If somebody locally wants to buy it, maybe we can talk about that, but I got to ship it. And shipping ain't easy.
Let's listen. See what happens before we hit that. We can take them all out in one day.
Oh God, I hear that voice.
So resulting in
Oh.
and
Make it stop.
various things, but in particular.
Oh, another good news today. I don't know. Earlier, I told y'all on the check-in earlier. Another good thing today is I don't know if you experienced the same thing, but our gas here went up another 20 cents overnight. 20 cents overnight. Yes, it did. Okay. Now, what are you going to find in Livercheese? I found 7 gold coin. I find good things inside the antique shop. They had a sale. I bought. They couldn't open. I opened it. I found 7 gold coins. You'll be rated PG-13 before long. If it's silver, I'll go melted, making the whole big bar of silver even gold. That's cool. Small ones. Anything gold is good. It don't matter if it's small or not. I've got a few things that I picked that I think are gold, potentially. I think they're gold. What I do is I'll get all my things that I think potentially could be silver, put them in one little area. Anything that I think could be gold, put it in another little area, and let that pile up. And then eventually I take both of them, both piles, to my jeweler. I don't have a jeweler, but there is one guy I use in Midtown who's always done me right. He gives me good prices for my silver and gold. Yeah. Okay. So like tonight in my toy mystery boxes that I'm going to be putting out, I showed you the Fugglers. It's going to have cool stuff like this in it. See this guy? It's just a little minifig from something, some game, some show, something, but he's really cool. It's going to have something like that in it. It's going to have stuff like this in it. You know, Just kind of cool things. My mystery boxes are fun. Fun, fun, fun. All right. What do I have over here? Oh, I forgot about this stuff. Okay. My comic gun. I'm not going to sell this. That could get me in trouble, even though it's just a toy. I showed y'all all this stuff the other day. That's what happens, man. It gets put in a bag. Here's the Marine's Bible. The Marine's Bible. Oh, this. Oh. I remember what that is now. Oh man, some of this stuff that I picked this day. Sorry guys, I know you're not entertained by this, but I'm trying to get some things straightened out before tonight. Marine Bible. Might list this tonight. It's really nice. Let me show it to you. Let's check it out together. All right, let's check it out together. Lighting's going to be a lot better. I'm going to be in Studio A tonight, guys, for my whatnot. Okay. Marine's Bible. Check this out. I'll sell this. Might sell it tonight. Wolfie, you need a new Bible? Anybody need a new Bible? I want to show you the Bible. It's nice.
So instead,
It's nice.
different side.
Check it out.
Window. Sides of the starting work at another side, different kind of side. Protected by granite.
Hopefully this isn't used. Looks like it's been read a couple of times. I don't think it's marked anywhere. I don't think anybody marked it with their name or anything, so it's still pretty clean. This particular Bible right here, this Marine's Bible, they go for about $50. $50. I might throw it up on auction tonight if anybody's interested. And we'll sell it for a lot less than that. Wolfie, interested?
Very unsuccessful.
Oh man, I gotta keep this stuff away from my animals. I'm up here showing you this stuff on my bed, and I keep forgetting that I have animals all around me that are looking at this stuff like it might be toys. Got any Hinduism related books? Not currently, I don't know. Currently, I do not. Books are strange for me. I'll pick them because there's money there, but you have to be very patient and you have to get lucky. You got to find a book that's autographed, or you got to find a book that just a rare book, old book. I don't know. I know a couple of resellers who that's what all they do is sell books, and they're a lot smarter on the subject than I am. I know enough about enough to be just enough of a threat. If that makes sense to anybody. Yeah, but guys, come check out my, if you want to, my it's not whatnot. But it is whatnot. Jesus, man. Why do those two have to sound so much alike? Why does WhatsApp and whatnot have to be so why are they doing that to us? Stop it. I know enough to get myself in trouble. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. So I'll be over there. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a train wreck. Hopefully I can figure things out very quickly. They don't really give you too much of a tutorial. They just kind of set it up. You can set your store up and your auction, and then you're on your own. Now they do, of course, as with anything, they're going to try to charge you. They already charge you, I don't know what they, 10% or something plus something. It's less than eBay does. But don't let that fool you, because they also want you to sign up for a business version of their app, which is $35 a month. Clearly, I'm not going to do that unless I'm making money off of it. A lot, DW. Don't make me do that again. A lot of stuff. If you go over to Whatnot and you look up Livercheese, I might be listed for a 7 o'clock auction tonight. And you can see 5 of the things that I have listed, but 3 of those are mystery boxes. So,
Expecting from
you know,
again, most of their ships are down.
and there may be more. I'm going to look around. What I'm doing right now, what I'm going to be doing between now and when the auction starts, is I'm going to be finding things around my house that have somehow gotten lost in the shuffle that are valuable. Of course, anything's valuable to the right person, or just super cool. Like my toy boxes, you'll be able to find some stuff in there you might be able to sell, but you're just going to find some really, really, really cool stuff. And you're going to get it at a good price too. My first few sessions or auctions on WhatsApp, I don't expect to make a lot of money. I just want to see how Livercheese does in that environment. I watch the guys, and I think I can do that, and I think I need to do that.
So great.
Because money, different kind of stuff. W. Yeah, thank you, Wolfie. Different, just different, unique. One time I auctioned off a box on eBay, and I showed it open. And see, that's the thing. I'm going to show you what I'm putting into these boxes. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, brother. What? Selling mystery boxes? You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do. I've been doing it 5 years, so I don't think it's too ridiculous. But anyway, I sold a mystery box over on eBay, and I just showed a couple of the items that were in it, and I called it a man drawer box, like things you would find in a drawer with man stuff. And it had like a couple of brass pieces in there. It had a God, I can't remember. It had some type of really old razor. It was just a cool ass box. It had some patches. It had a bunch of other really cool stuff. And the guy who got it loved it. You're not going to see me out there trying to scam people. I'm not going to load up a box with $20 worth of product and sell it for $50. I don't do that. I'll never do that. My boxes are always going to be higher value than what you pay for it, because I want you to love it and I want you to not regret buying it. And if you want to sell it, I want you to make a little bit of money off of it. That's where the mystery, if you're, well, that's one of the things, man. I have to get started. I have to get started on WhatsApp, okay? I got 3,600 subs over here for what I do on my YouTube. I'm a 5-year seller on eBay with a very high rating. But people on WhatsApp don't know Livercheese. After a few auctions, they're going to know Livercheese. And I will eventually get to mystery boxes where you only see 1 or 2 things going into the box. I get what you're saying, DW. I get it. But I need to show you what I'm capable of putting together as a box. Otherwise, why the hell would you buy from me? But if you see one of my boxes and go, oh, that box sold for $40, hell yeah. Yeah, that's a good deal there. Next thing you know, you're coming in looking at my boxes. Don't be staring at my box. If I was a female, that would have been funny. Stanley's comic book, the X-Men, the yellow, orange, and blue. That's $500,000. Yeah, I'm not gonna find that. Superman black and white, that's 4 million, right? Pandora's. And it's look, man, and here's another reason you do it. Here's another reason I want to do these things. When I make a mystery box, if I can get started to selling mystery boxes, then I'm providing content to other content creators. They could come in and say, "Oh man, this guy had a $80 mystery, $60 mystery box and guaranteed value, and let's check it out together." And they're going to sit down and make a video of that opening of that box that I put together, and they have content. Those guys that buy mystery boxes and unbox them for your entertainment, they don't give a crap what's in those boxes. They just want content.
In fact, there are 2 levels of the chip.
Most of them. I watch what's his name? The guy, damn it, he does all the Funko Pops. He's a big guy. Can't think of his name. He was one of the first YouTubers I started watching. Shit. Having a brain fart. Come on. Franchise Kicks. Franchise Kicks. I watch him, and I've watched him open up Funko Pop mystery boxes for years. He did the wrestling mystery boxes, all kinds of mystery boxes, subscription boxes that he does. That's how he makes his money. He doesn't make his money by getting these boxes and reselling what's in them for double what he paid for. No, he gets his money from putting together a solid video of other people, and other people get to watch and experience with him when he opens a box. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Who doesn't love a mystery? When I was a kid, man, I used to go in, when we'd go on trips, I would go into those damn rest stops, not rest stops, souvenir shops or whatever, Stuckies, places like that. Anybody remember Stuckies? In those old souvenir shops, you could always find mystery bags. And if you're a kid, you want that mystery bag. You want it. And you're gonna buy it. The last time I bought a mystery bag when I went up to Santa Claus, Indiana, Santa Claus or Holiday World. They were selling them in their shop for like $5, and I was pulling keychains out of them that were worth like 20. So, yeah, that's fun. I didn't lose any money. We got to discover some things together, and I could resell it if I wanted to. I saw broken pencils on eBay. I bought a $1 from 99 cents. Then I broke them and sold them on eBay. He wanted to see if it's going to sell. I sold that $5. eBay is weird, dude. You'll be amazed at the shit that sells on eBay. It's weird. And I've thought about getting into those weird niche products too, like haunted dolls and stuff like that. And prove it's haunted, bro. Prove it's a haunted doll. Anybody could throw a doll up with and tell a story and say this doll's haunted. And somebody's going to want to buy that doll. I don't know. I guess my morals are too good. I can't take advantage of people that way. If I had something that I really thought was haunted and you wanted it, then I would sell it to you. I wouldn't want it around my house. Mystery brown bag at the dollar. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I used to love those, man. And yeah, most of the time you open them up, you may be a little disappointed. There's no Corvette in there. There's no $100,000 worth of Bitcoin, nothing like that. What's up, Virginia? I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, man. Right outside Memphis, Tennessee. I hope my Virginia brothers and sisters are doing good over there. That's a wonderful state. I've only been there once, but I love it. We went to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. We went to, I think Carowinds. Is it Carowinds? I always get them mixed up. We went to the one that had, to the park that had the Wayne's World roller coaster, and also had Volcano that's not there anymore roller coaster. We went there, and we went to Williamsburg, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Hell of a trip. Had a blast.
The Air Force is going.
Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I've been back. I've been back actually 2 or 3 times. I like to go there once every, I don't know, 5 years or so. I need to get on that because, time's ticking for my old ass. These roller coasters that I used to love aren't as fun as they used to be. Oh, they are. Who am I kidding? They are. I just wake up the next day and wish I hadn't ridden it. All right, let me read some more from his. My uncle's a martial artist, and when he won the sword, they gave him a sword. It was bad luck. He gave it to a couple people. They did not want it and gave it back to him. So you had a cursed sword. That's an interesting story there, Han. Busch Gardens is cool, and King's Dominion. Yeah, King's Dominion. Loved it. We were there many years ago. Volcano hadn't been open very long, and I kid you not, we waited the entire day. We weren't going to ride. We were hoping the line for Volcano went down. It never went down, and it is without a doubt the longest line I've ever stood in for a roller coaster before. It was 2 hours. Might have been a little less. Might have been a little more. But I will tell you this, we almost missed our flight out of Virginia because of that damn roller coaster, that Volcano roller coaster. We made it onto it and we loved it. I thought it was a great roller coaster. And then we had to bust our butts to get to the airport and made the flight by like 3 minutes. That's no exaggeration. It was their first hyper coaster. Yeah, it was fun, man. What I liked about it was so fun. It's not like it's super fast or anything, but I like that. That's what I thought was cool about it. When you launch out of the top and you come around it, and you get to those places where the car flips over, it does a barrel roll or whatever, but it's not going super fast, so you can really see everything. Yeah, it's a great coaster. They closed it down. I heard there's a lot of people upset about that because they did like that roller coaster. I remember enjoying the hell out of it. My uncle gave it to his cousin. His cousin used it to be rich. He lost all the money in the next day. He gave him back the sword and got his money back. Okay. I mean, I think things like that can be a real thing. I think items can carry a bad aura or mojo about them. Yeah, I certainly believe in that. I know Wolfie probably doesn't, but that's okay. Wolfie knows we're a little kooky. Not sure. Another thing that I remember y'all had a smaller version of the Beast. Was it called the Grizzly? It's a wooden roller coaster. Went through the woods. I remember it being pretty good. And then y'all had the Hurler, which is the Wayne's World roller coaster. I don't particularly remember that one being that much fun, but I don't know. It was a long time ago. Yeah, but Virginia's beautiful. We drove through that state. I loved it. Gorgeous state. Nice people. At least the people I dealt with while we were there in Virginia. Virginia's for lovers, right? I don't understand that one, but I accept it. I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute because I really got to get some of this stuff together and get it into the studio and figure out how this is going to work and prepare for my train wreck. I'm about 45 minutes out of Richmond. Both places are about one and a half hour away. Berserker, Shockwave, Anaconda, wooden coaster that went backwards too. Yeah. Yeah, King's Dominion, from what I can remember, we had a blast. I was impressed with that park. I was impressed with Busch Gardens, but Busch Gardens is it's a world-class park. Just the scenery, They have amazing coasters. King's Dominion does too. But I would travel for Busch Gardens. And that was my reasoning. Okay, well, here's an hour and a half away. We can go to Busch Gardens one day and we'll go over to King's Dominion. And that's what we did. I think we spent 2 days at Busch Gardens. I'm not sure. I can get that sword and give it to you for free. I don't want that, man. No, you don't be sending no cursed stuff my way, man. Nah, thank you though. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that, bro. Thanks for the offer though. Good times. Want to try Great Wolf Lodge. Only been to the water park once. DW, man, what you need to, if you're still into the into theme parks and roller coasters. I know you're in Virginia, so it wouldn't be a short drive. But I mean, I could see a trip to. You ever been to Cedar Point? Only been to the water park once. Can you give it to someone else? Don't suspect anything nice. It's not gonna be good. Bad luck. Oh, check it out. Here, take this. And calling you up 10 minutes later. Hey, bro, what the heck, man? A car branch just flew through my a car branch. A tree branch just flew through my car window. You know anything about that with that sword? No, man. Okay. Calls you back up 30 minutes later. Hey, man, what the hell, man? I got food poisoning. I just ate at McDonald's. All right. DW, I got a trip for you, bro. I got a trip for you. If you really want to do it right and you want to hit up some really good, I got the trip. They're all 3 parks are within a day's drive of each other. Okay, you're just gonna have to get this direction. You have to get. Well, here's what you should do, man. Come on into Nashville. Spend a day in Nashville. Get your bearings. You always find cool things to do in Nashville. Wake up early from Nashville. The next morning, you're going to drive over to Santa Claus, Indiana, which is, I want to say, 2 hours outside of Nashville. It's right on the tip of Indiana. If you don't know about what I'm talking about, Holiday World, you better ask somebody. Because that park, one of the best parks in the country, one of the cheapest parks in the country, has what I consider the best wooden roller coaster in the world. It's called the Voyage.
You just suggested that.
Do not sleep on that roller coaster. It will pluck you up, if you know what I mean. It will cluck you up. Amazing wooden roller coaster. And they also have 2 more amazing wooden roller coasters. They have a wing coaster. They have another coaster they've recently added. And on top of all of that, they have one of the best water parks you'll ever visit. Holy crap, that water park. And you get both park admission for the same price. Free parking, free sunscreen, free soft drinks. Do not miss the opportunity to experience Holiday World. Okay? It's a hidden gem. You're going to come back on here and you're going to say, Livercheese, thank you for that wonderful advice. That was the best time we ever had. You're not done there, because from there you can go right on over to Kings Island in Cincinnati. There's your next trip. Spend a day or 2 at Holiday World. Head on over to Kings Island. All you really need at Kings Island today. But you could do 2. And then swing on up 4 hours north to Sandusky, Ohio. And you got Cedar Point. And if you ain't been to Cedar Point, I don't know what to tell you, brother. It's the roller coaster capital of the world. Amazing roller coasters. So right there, you got 3 parks, all 3 with world-class attractions, all 3 within 4 to 5 hours of each other. So you could definitely plan a roller coaster amusement park trip to Nashville. Remember, Nashville to Holiday World to Kings Island to Sandusky. Yeah, you got to do that, bro. That's a hell of a trip. I used to do it every year. Sounds like a National Lampoon to me. I look it up. My youngest is 8. I try to let 8's perfect for 8. 8 is perfect for Holiday World. Holiday World's got a lot of rides that you look at and you're like, you got to remember, Holiday World started out. It's in the middle of nowhere, bro. I mean, it's in Santa Claus, Indiana. They have some cool little hotel and motels around there that incorporate Santa Claus and you go in and some of the rides you look at and you're like, that ride looks like it's from 1930. Might be because it's an old park. But if you really start to look around, you're, oh, look at this roller coaster. Huh, the Legend? Oh, is that a good one? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. What's their other one? There's another one, a wooden one, where it's the first one you walk into the park. Sleepy? Crap, I always forget the name of that one. Anyway, they have 3 of the top wooden roller coasters, but the Voyage, to me, I've ridden a lot of wooden roller coasters, and the Voyage I think is the best in the world. Not painful, it's just chaotic, and they got a lot of kids rides too. A lot of kids rides, a lot of little areas like a Halloween section. They got a Christmas section. They've got a 4th of July section, and the water park. They have 2 lazy rivers. They have so many water slides that I can't even start to tell you. They have water coasters. It's all around a fantastic place. And if you don't think so, you can find me and ream me out and say, man, we just traveled all this way over to Holiday World and it's a dump. It's not a dump, man. You're going to love it. You're going to love it if you like roller coasters and water parks. Yeah, look it up, man. Just do a little research into it. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I ain't going to do that. I ain't got no reason to steer you guys wrong. I'm an honest person. Say a lot about me, but you can't call me not an honest person. All right, looking outside, it's beautiful. It's all cleared up. It's been raining all day. It's nice to see that it's cleared up in my area. I do have to let you go, guys, because I got to get on this and find some stuff to sell y'all tonight. If you don't want to buy, that's okay. Come on over and hang out. We'll talk. It ain't all got to be about buying tonight. If you want to correct me on some items, you can do that too. Oh, I got one more little funky. I'll show you that later. All right, that's what we'll do, guys. So 7 o'clock on Whatnot, not what app, Whatnot. Look in the name Livercheese, and you'll find me. It wouldn't be that much of a trip. My pops has a place on the Virginia-Tennessee border. DW, I'm telling you, man. I don't know you. I don't know you, but me and my boys, we used to always, and I don't mean my kids. I mean my homies, my peeps. We every year we took a roller coaster trip. Most of the years it included Cedar Point and it included Kings Island. We would spend one day at one, 2 days at the other one usually, and come on home. When I found out about Holiday World, we threw that in, and it became a mega trip. You will not be disappointed. What is that? What does the guy say about that sells the suits? You're gonna love this suit, I guarantee it. No, it's a good trip, man, and it's a cheap. Well, it's cheaper. It's on the cheaper side. Again, what I said earlier about Holiday World, you didn't mishear me. Free drinks. They have free soda fountains all over the park. Free sunscreen. free parking. And you know how these parks now want to charge you $20, $30, $40 Disney just to park? Free at Holiday World. Not only that, in the summertime, you can also find deals like with where you take a can up there or something, an empty can or something, a Frosty or something. They will have some type of deal that will get you into that park, both water park and amusement park side, for about $40. About $40. This park could easily charge $80. It's that good. I warn you though, you'll want to stay on the. Don't just spend all your time on the water park side unless you're going for 2 days. But it's easy to spend all your time on the water park side. And what you do is you get changed and you walk. You can't go ride roller coasters in your swimsuit. You gotta put something on over your swimsuits before they let you into the park.
What do you, Tony, just
What's up, RJ Adventures? Tired of going the same thing here, Myrtle Beach, next best thing. Oof, I know what I mean. I'm telling you, man, DW, I expect it now. I expect it. Although, with everything going on with gas prices right now, let's pump the brakes a little bit on that. I hope that you're able to get out to our area and experience those 3 parks and the wonderful city of Nashville. And if you want to, the wonderful city of Memphis. I'm down here in Memphis, 2.5 hours away from Nashville. If you're into music, Memphis has a ton of stuff for music lovers, as does Nashville. So yeah, it's a good time. And then Cincinnati's got a lot going on too. That's where Kings Island's right outside. You can go catch a Reds game. You could, if you really want to get technical about it, you could go from Santa Claus, which is Holiday World, over also, I could add in Six Flags St. Louis, because it's within driving distance of all those other parks too. And it's not a bad park. It's a very hilly park, though. Be ready to be tired as hell at the end of the day if you go to Six Flags St. Louis. Even been to Ghost Mountain ever been to Ghost Mountain in Maggie Valley? I have not. Sounds amazing. Hell, everything about it makes me want to go. Ghost Valley? Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. There's a few theme parks I want to get out to. I want to get out to Knott's Berry Farms. Isn't that in California? I want to do Hershey Park. Go ahead, make your jokes now. You know what I'm talking about, in Hershey, PA. Love to do that. What else? Six Flags Great Adventure. Love to do that one. It's the one that's got Goliath, right? Yeah. I mean, guy, even if you just make it to Cedar Point, man. See, and maybe you have been to Cedar Point. You got an 8-year-old though. That's kind of. It's kind of. It's one of those situations. When is the right age to introduce somebody to roller coasters? I took my niece on the Voyage when she was like 11 years old, dude. I took her on the Voyage and she took it like a champ. She wasn't a big roller coaster person, and she wasn't screaming. She wasn't doing anything like that. She was sitting right next to me, but right afterwards, she was like, I'm never riding that again. He said it with a straight face to me. She said, I will never do that ride again. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I may have ruined roller coasters for you the rest of your life. I hope not. I shouldn't have done that. That was my fault. You don't put an 11-year-old who you don't know their roller coaster history on the Voyage. The Voyage, it's a monster, bro. It's a monster. It's almost 300 feet.
We're certainly hearing a lot of kinetic activity.
200 and something. I want to say 240, 250. It's a big boy, but it's on metal tracks. It's a wooden roller coaster, but the tracking's metal, so it's pretty smooth. It's got a very unique element in it. It's got a double drop towards the end of the course inside a tunnel that you can prepare yourself for it all you want to. It's not going to help. It's going to get you every time. Drop into the tunnel, and then you think you're going up. Nope, you got another drop all inside the tunnel, and that's on the back side of the track. It goes way out into the woods. It's a big out and back coaster. And when it comes back, it has no trim brakes at all, and it goes absolutely ballistic. Track like this. Look, track literally not like this, like this. It's a bad boy. It's a bad boy. She's been riding them. She's tall. Oh, well, then she'll love it. They have a coaster that swings off the mountain. I wish, man. They have mountain coasters. I'm sure you know about that. I'm sure you're used to Gatlinburg, bro. If you live in that area, probably go over to Gatlinburg and do the mountain coasters that come down. You know, the ones you drive. Not the same thing. They can be fun. Don't get me wrong, but it's nowhere near. Now, we can even go a step further, DW. If you didn't want to do Kings Island and Cedar Point, and you wanted to keep it like a down home kind of country, but with still good coasters kind of thing, then what you do is you hit Dollywood. You hit Dollywood before you go to Nashville. Then you go to Nashville, then you hit Holiday World. You got two great parks right there. Dollywood, I'll never say a bad thing about it. They have Lightning Rod, which is one of the best coasters on the planet. Even, well, they took the launch out, so I'm not sure if it's as good as it used to be. But the first time I rode Lightning Rod, I thought something was wrong. Those are the good coasters. When you get on a roller coaster and it feels like something's not right, like this ain't correct, that's a good roller coaster. It scared the fuck out of you. It's scaring the cluck out of you. She's been riding them. She's tall. Yeah. So and Dollywood's amazing. Come on, Wolfie, where you at? Let's talk up Dollywood. Great park. You'll love it if you've never been. A lot of good coasters. I think they're opening a new coaster this year. Seems like they're always opening something new at Dollywood. If you go to Dollywood, get the cinnamon bread. Okay. Just remember that. Cinnamon bread at Dollywood. You got to get it early because it sells out. You'll have a blast at Dollywood, Nashville, Holiday World. Bro, I've done planned your whole summer out for you and your kid. I got stuck on the Big Bad Wolf of Busch Gardens 2 hours. That would suck, man. I got to ride that right before they closed it down. I think that was the last time I was there. It's been a minute since I was in Busch Gardens. They were working on Alpengeist when I was there. Well, no, not Alpengeist. They were working on Apollo's Chariot. I rode Alpengeist. Good coaster. And I rode Big Bad Wolf. Good coaster. And I rode the Loch Ness Monster. Do not ever tear down the Loch Ness Monster. I don't care how many people beg them to do it. They better not ever tear down that roller coaster. The Loch Ness Monster is a national treasure roller coaster. Shouldn't be touched. It loops within a loop. It's got a loop within a loop. And it goes through a wild tunnel. It's a good roller coaster. It may bang your head a little bit, but that's okay. Those old school coasters do that. Busch Gardens, don't piss me off. They're not going to close it because they just redid it. And they just redid an updated version of Big Bad Wolf, too. which I've heard isn't as good as the Big Bad Wolf, but that's okay. It, man, Druckenfire got shut down. I didn't know that. Fabio got hit with a duck on Apollo's. Yeah, Loch Ness is a good one. It's a staple. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Don't ever. That's one to me that it's untouchable. Don't touch it. And I know they've updated it and retracked a little bit of it. It's supposed to be riding smoother than it used to, but it's just a great coaster, great park, all around, fantastic park. And I know they've added a lot of good stuff since the last time I was there. I got to get back. I got to get back there. I've made it to the one in Tampa, Busch Gardens, Tampa. I love that one too. I think they're both wonderful. I can't pick one over the other. I love Busch Gardens, Tampa, and I love Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. However, Busch Gardens, Tampa does have the world-rated #1 roller coaster right now, which is, well, that one overseas may have beaten it, which is Iron Gwazi. Iron Gwazi looks like nuts. Hang on, let me respond. Hang on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to shut this off. You can still hear me though, okay? No. Yes. You guys had gotten me in here and talking, and I'd forgotten completely that my car broke down today. This too shall pass. We'll be okay. I'm 40, lived in Virginia damn near my whole. They changed Big Bad into some kind of car, like F1 type. Yeah, I've seen the POV on it. It's okay. It's not the Big Bad Wolf though. The Big Bad Wolf, from what I can remember, my favorite part of that ride was the dive down to the lake. You remember you come around that corner and you dive and you dive straight down almost to the lake and your cart flies up. That, I don't know why, but that one particular part, I just remember thinking, this is glorious. And it's special. Yeah, it's good stuff. 40 and lived in Virginia my whole life. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm 55 and I haven't lived in Tennessee my whole life. I left for about 15 years and foolishly came back. No. It was good to get away from my home state for many years, experience other areas of the country. Now I'm back. I don't know how long I'm in Memphis, but I like my city. It's dangerous, but big cities are dangerous, right? Don't put yourself in any bad situations. Hell, Nashville's dangerous. You go downtown in Nashville and you're just as, you know how they say your cars are going to get broken into in Memphis? You're just as likely to be in Nashville and to get assaulted by a bridezilla at a bachelor party. Now, I do realize one of those things sounds a lot better than the other, but I've dealt with drunk women a lot of my life. I DJ'd a lot, and I was in a club environment. And drunk women, you can have them. You can have them. And you get a lot of that in downtown Nashville. A lot of it. Yeah, man, I travel for work. I live in a small town. You're a business owner. Cool, man. Well, you don't have to tell me, but I'm glad, man. I'm glad you're doing that for yourself because you know as well as I do that's really the only way to really 100% make it in this country. I mean, you can get lucky in other ways. If you're at the right place at the right time, you can get lucky. Historical Restoration Company. Bro, that's awesome. That is really cool, DW. I hope you've hit sub. You need to be with our group. I'll explain to you a little bit, DW. You're probably very confused. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I started a channel a long time ago doing First Amendment auditing stuff, and my stuff got shadow banned because it just did. People don't like being looking dumb on camera. You know, if people come over and assault me, they look bad. But YouTube has shadow banned a lot of us. A lot of auditors out there have been shadow banned. What is shadow banned? Well, you're putting up a videos and your video numbers go automatically overnight from in the thousands. Not all of mine did that, to in the 30s and 40s and 50s. They don't want to, they don't want my message going out there, and that's okay. Well, it's not okay. So what I did was we started a thing called the CTG, where we come at night and I haven't done it in like a week. So everybody thinks I'm lying. It's been like a week. But when we start doing them again, which we will very shortly, I'm just trying out this WhatsApp thing for now. What we do is we play games and we play board games. We talk about music. We talk about whatever we need to talk about. And we'll even talk about controversial things because everybody in there's got different backgrounds. We got atheists, we've got Christians, we've got agnostics, we've got Democrats, we've got Republicans, we've got herbalists, we've got naturalists. We've got them all. Okay. And the whole point of us getting together in these live streams is to break through that wall where all we do is yap, yip, yap, yip, yap, yip, yap, bitch, bitch, bitch. Nothing ever gets done. We treat each other with respect on this channel. We help each other out. If somebody needs some advice or even just wants to talk about having a shitty day, we listen and we ask questions and we want to know about each other. And it's been pretty cool so far. I've gotten 600 subs just from doing my live streams. So if you're confused as to what it is exactly Livercheese does, I do a little bit of everything, but most of it's freedom stuff. You're not always going to agree with me. Sometimes you're not going to like me, but that's okay. That's okay. Just respect me, and I'm always going to respect you. And treat each other like humans. See, we're trying to cut past the left versus right. We're trying to make people focus on the top 1% versus everybody else. Culture wars are here to make us hate each other. I got nothing but love for you guys, unless you make me hate you by coming in here and doing something very childish, trolling. Sometimes we laugh at trollers. Sometimes when they get nasty, we kick them out. But most of the time we talk. So I hope you hit that sub button, bro. I really do, because I would love to have a historical redecorator in my group. I think that you're needed. You're needed around these people, because these people are critical thinkers. We're open thinkers. And we want to know. I think it's fascinating to meet a person who restores historical homes. I've never met any of them. You're the first one I've met. I'm sure I've got a billion questions for you I could ask you in one of my live streams. And so could the other CTG members or Gen Express members. So your opinion's valuable, bro. Hopefully you hit that sub. Like your neon guitar clock. Thanks, man. Maybe I'll put that. Don't walk up to a camera. That's the problem. See, I think you have a little bit of common sense, DW. You see somebody with a camera and you're very curious, and just be a human being. Go up and say, hey. You don't have to go up and be a total prick. Just go up and, hey, man, what you doing? I might give you a smart ass answer because I'm Livercheese, but I'm not going to call you a name, and I'm not going to respect you unless you disrespect me. So you're absolutely correct there, DW. Java hose tour. I don't know. We chilling in GTA. Yeah, you like that background, bro? Uh, yeah, I did that. I didn't have anything to do with that. I do art, but I didn't do that. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I'll be back up in just over an hour. It's 5:47 right now, but I will be over on WhatsApp, and I might actually pop back on later tonight in here just to let everybody know how my grand adventure on WhatsApp happened or how that went. I'm sure it's going to be disastrous. I work on churches mainly, stained glass masonry, carpentry. That's amazing, bro. That is really cool, man. I love that. Yeah, man, that's cool. And what such rewarding work too, man. You get to you don't have to go home and think about all the terrible things that you may have done, to make your money, or you don't have to think, or maybe the company you work for is done. Maybe you don't like working for them because they've done awful things to their employees or whatever. But you're your own boss, and I respect the shit out of that. And I know because that ain't easy. I've tried to be my own boss. Well, I'm my own boss right now, actually. Duh. But it's not easy to get to a place where you can even survive being your own boss. You know what I mean? So kudos to you, brother. Kudos to you. I acknowledge your hard work that's gotten you to where you are today. So don't ever think if I'm talking about billionaires, I'm talking about you. Okay, I'm not. I want you to be successful with your company. Backwood Restorations LLC. Yeah, I want you to be successful. So when you hear anti-corporation talk on here, we're not talking about your LLC. Okay, we're talking about the people who make billions and billions up top, who are really screwing people. I bet your employees, if you have any, I bet they love working for you. Seem like a pretty smart guy. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up, and again, I'll be back over on what happened an hour, and maybe here later, but definitely here tomorrow. Okay, we're going to get back to some regular shows. I know y'all miss it so much. All right, guys, I'm out of here, and I will talk to you shortly. Remember what we say over here. It's not red versus blue. It's the 1% versus you and me. All right. Continue to talk to each other. Never stop talking, because as long as we're talking, there's a chance to save what we have in this wonderful country. That's okay, brother. You're small fry. I'm a small fry too, man. We all got to start somewhere, right? We all got to start somewhere. Just be passionate about it, and your business is going to boom. Be passionate about what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. You've heard that 100,000 times, but it's really true. All right. And I always tell all my people I love you, because I do love you guys, even the new ones. Love all you guys. Hope to see you back in another stream. And hopefully next time we're playing a game or something. Okay. Until then, I will thank you for coming in, DW, making it some interesting conversation today. I appreciate your time from us today. Okay. Or with us today. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening if you're not coming over there. I'll see you next time, guys. I'm out.